Hey, I'm Kendall. I'm the customer service manager here at NEMO Equipment. Today I wanted to talk about a lot of our favorite tents here at NEMO, the Dagger series. This is the Dagger 2P. We also make a 3-person version as well. These tents are favorites of a lot of us for a bunch of different reasons. Number one is the really nice full coverage rain fly here. It's got a really large full area that it takes up to keep you and your gear very dry. 2 big doors and 2 big vestibules, one on either side, really help to make entry and exit easy for you and a partner. It also leaves a lot of space for storage of your gear, boots, backpack, anything you want to keep in there to keep out of the elements. Don't have to bring it into that tent with you as well. Inside that tent, there's a lot of really great space for you and your partner, if you do have one. Plenty of room to wait out a storm, change your clothes, hang up wet stuff, a bunch of space in there so you don't have to be elbowing and kneeing each other when you are inside that tent. Back on the outside here, there's some great little additional areas where you can attach guy out points if you are experiencing some heavier wind and rain storms, and some really great other features like this full catenary cut fly that's going to be offering a really great amount of coverage from the rain, as well as areas where you can guide that out as well for extra stability. Moving on over to the vestibule area, one more thing I want to show you is a really great strut vent that will help to allow airflow and ventilation inside and outside of that tent. So on the vestibule here, in a regular rainstorm environment, you're going to keep that tent fully closed up tight so you don't get rain in that shelter. But another very important thing to keep in mind is that you do want some ventilation if you can have it. The Dagger series, along with a lot of other tents in our line, have a really handy feature called a strut vent, which is permanently connected to the inside of the rainfly zipper track right here. To use that, so you're going to undo the tent rollback area here. You're going to close up that rainfly fully. And then you're going to open the top of the zipper track, exposing just a small area. This strut vent can then be connected to the Velcro loop that is right on the inside of that rainfly and zipped up to your preference. That's going to give a really nice amount of high to low airflow in and out of the tent so that you can have that air circulating, pulling out all that moisture so it's not getting trapped inside that shelter and causing condensation for you and your partner. So the Dagger and a lot of our other tents use a corner system called a Jake's Foot anchor. This is a really handy little one do-it-all tool that will allow you to clip your rainfly, your footprint, your pole, and your tent all together into one really indestructible little piece of gear here. To connect and disconnect the rainfly, you're going to grab that strap, you're just going to give it a really easy twist, and it comes right back off. If you are setting it up, you can clip it right onto that outward bar and then cinch it down to your desired preference there for tension. So inside of the Dagger, there's some really nice strategic pockets as well for you and your partner. There's a very general just storage pocket over on the side, one on each side. You can throw things in there that you want handy, different small items. And then a really nice other feature is these light diffusing pockets that are found on most of our shelters. Basically, when you do throw a light in there, it will diffuse that beam so you don't get that really harsh headlamp beam if you are just trying to read or look at a map for the next day, and instead cast a really nice even glow inside of that shelter. Another really nice feature about this Dagger series is the different color of mesh that we use, ranging from the side, it's really nice white mesh, to the top is a black mesh. The reason we do this is for a few reasons. Number one, this white mesh is actually a lot harder to see through, especially when you shine a light on it. So it really adds to that privacy aspect if you don't have your rainfly on. But the top, where it's really nice to be able to see through it on a really nice night, you're able to get a really nice amount of stargazing in there if you do want to. And the inner tent of the Dagger, it has just as many wonders as the outside. So nice big doors on either side really allow for really easy entry and exit. One for you and one for your partner as well, which is a really nice feature. Really simple pole structure overall. Everything is all connected and threaded through a central hub. So it's very easy to connect and disconnect through a series of clips and then ball-end sockets on the end. Inside that tent, there's a ton of usable space for you or your partner or a dog. A lot of people are really happy with the amount of space in here. It's a really great shelter, and the best part is that it all packs up into a really nice small pack size for you and your buddy. These stuff sacks do have our divide and conquer divvy style stuff sack design here. So if you did want to divide the weight, you could pull that pole set right out. You could cinch it all down, and then you have a much smaller pole system and structure to pack by yourself. This is the Dagger 2P. We hope you enjoy it.